Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 3. When we left off last time, we defeated the pain. Now we're running around in the mangrove swamp. Let's see what we got here. Rats, that's always nice to see. Oh, oh, you little punk. Jerk. Alright, yeah, I'm freaking poisoned. Great. Okay, serum. I heard it hissing too, I just didn't run away fast enough. Alright, I gotta orient myself. Let's look at a map. So, behind us is where we came in. This looks like the way to go. First, anything else of use in here? Let's just go. I did take a little time off screen to just kind of sit and let my health recharge. So, health gauge is looking good at the moment. Oh, there's some glow mushrooms. Get them. Wow. This is quite the path. And that's where we're going down to, right? I could just jump there, but, you know, let's just go down gradually. No reason not to, right? And I don't really need all this food, but... well, you know, I might. Stamina's down a little bit. Okay. Don't fall down there. That looks like a terrible plan. What else we got in here? Ponizovje south, eh? Okay. Oh yeah, look at this. I like it. What is that, like, straight ahead? Floating on the top of the tree. Yeah, don't trust that at all. It's like a person on a hovercraft, and it's gonna come closer and search for me, isn't it? Alright, so we have to not be spotted, okay? Oh, look at that big fat fish. Get him. Oh, hey, Keratin. Well, go on up. No, he's not doing it. Interesting deal. Okay, it's probably not the best idea. Alright, one thing we really need to do is, let's improve our camouflage. So, what matches the water best? None of it. Well, this at least isn't negative. But it is not good. Really? Raindrop doesn't blend in with the water? Alright. Face. Doesn't really matter, huh? Well. Alright, we gotta figure something out, Snake. We're not blending in at all. Also, is there anything else over by this Keratin? And how do we get to it in the first place? Okay, I need to pay better attention to what's going on. Alright, maybe this is a situation where I should shoot the Keratin, it makes a bunch of noise, and they'll go over there? Perhaps? try it. Alright, you. That doesn't seem that useful. Alright. If I'm in the water, will they not see me? That's the hope. Oh, seems good. Another one. Okay, swim. No, there's not. Stop it. There's no one here. Great. Well, I bungled that one. Ooh, what's this? Down, down, down. Snake. Back in the water. Alright, whatever. I'm not so good at the sneaking. Great, they still know I'm here. I know, I just came from here, but it looked like maybe there was possibly another direction to go. So I just want to check. Alright. Ah. So, what's over here? Warehouse, eh? But where is it I want to be? Do I want to be at the warehouse? Or do I want to be over in West? I should remember, I don't. Well, this is all cutscene, so this must be where I want to be. Oh, there's our guy.
Get your hands off me. I'm not going anywhere.
Really now? How many times must I tell you?
Tanya.
Each time you resist, your lover will suffer the consequences. Is that clear?
Vulcan. Damn you.
This guy's not messing around. Alright. Ew. What a... Aw, that's crappy.
Hold it right there, traitor. Let's find out just how lucky you are.
He's so dramatic.
Watch closely.
What? Russian roulette?
guns has a single bullet in it. I'm going to pull the trigger 6 times in a row. Are you ready?
Why do you have 3 guns on you? Well, I guess Snake's carrying a bunch of guns too. Oh, Metal
Looks
Gear.
like your luck hasn't run out.
Someone's always got to pee their pants. Alright, one more shot. Let's have it. Ooh. She doesn't appreciate this monkey business.
There's no such thing as luck on the battlefield. You'd better stay in line from now on. The Cobras will take care of him.
Has the CIA dog been disposed of yet?
The pain is dead.
Didn't expect that, did ya?
He may be a child, but he's definitely one of yours. I fear Khrushchev may have a hand in this. We have no time to lose. You must eliminate him before the final test.
Don't worry. They'll be able to handle it.
Alright, who we got next? Crazy Eyes.
I'm leaving him to you, the field.
The old man is always sleeping. Is he all right?
The end is saving what life he has left in him for battle.
Okay.
Normally, he's dead. But he'll wake up when the time is right. And when he does, it will be the end for the boy.
Dun dun dun. Oh, rain, good. This will help the camouflage that we have on. It's good for rain. Wait, but rain is the sign of that sorrow, isn't it?
Sokolov isn't worth your love. You can entertain me until the rain stops. Kuwabara. Kuwabara.
The sorrow. Is that you?
She wonders every time there's rain. She's so serious. Like, she's not enjoying any of her role in this. It seems almost more like something she feels she has to do, not so much wants to do. Oh, and now the rain's done, so the camo's not really working out well yet. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go back to Ponizovje West, because it looked interesting. See what we can find. Alright, and really quick, do I really have nothing to blend in a little bit better? Just plain black, eh? Well, I'll take it. Okay. Okay. So, what's over here? Also, let's eat something. What have we not had before? We ate a crab at some point. Not half bad. Arowana. We get a great video for it. He's just gonna dig into it, like not even gonna kill it first. Arrgh. You're an animal, snake. Oh, it's got plenty of meat left on it. Come on. Alright. Let's also take a minute. See what everybody has to say. Sigint, your thoughts on my attire?
So you're wearing the black camouflage.
I am.
The black uniform isn't really camouflage.
No, it's just a black
It
uniform.
was intended to have a psychological shock effect on enemies in hostage rescue operations and stuff like that.
He told me about this before. Which is interesting, but... Anything else?
When you fire continuously with a gun like the assault rifle, the recoil will cause your shots to veer off target. But if you crouch or lie down, you can suppress the recoil and keep a tight fire pattern. So when you gotta hit that bullseye, take a low position.
Will do. Paramedic?
I see you've caught a Thai cobra. The Thai cobra is a large venomous snake that carries an extremely potent neurotoxin. Be careful not to get bitten.
Yeah.
If you do get bitten, go into the
Oh, I keep
survival gear
forgetting
right
to
away
call
and
her
use cure to give yourself
when
a
I'm-
serum injection.
When I'm
The Thai
poisoned or
cobra
got anything
originally
going on.
comes from Indochina, Thailand, and southern China. The ones in that area were probably imported as pets and research subjects before they escaped and turned feral.
Not as food.
Come again?
They weren't made as food,
They're not for eating.
so they don't taste good then.
That's not my point. It's not a matter of whether they taste good or not. People don't raise snakes for food, period.
Okay. So you're saying they might be good to eat, right?
Only one way to find out. I see you've caught yourself an arowana.
And I ate it. It was alright.
The arowana is an ancient fish that lives in tropical freshwater areas. Because of its large size, I don't think you'll be able to capture one alive. Ancient fish like the arowana are living fossils. They've hardly changed their form since the Devonian and Jurassic period.
What, like the coelacanth?
Other ancient fish
Uh-huh.
besides the arowana include the coelacanth, the starlet, and the knifefish. Almost all organisms on Earth have evolved in various shapes and forms, but these fish have kept the same form for hundreds of millions of years. Baffling, isn't it?
Sure.
Well, I can see you're not interested.
Not at all. I love ancient fish.
They're delicious.
Why?
They taste pretty good.
No, I don't think it necessarily has to be baffling that they haven't evolved. If they're perfectly suited for their environment, and if their environment generally stays steady and doesn't change, well, there's no changes necessary.
I see you found a Russian false mango.
What is
The
it?
Russian false mango is a mango-like fruit found only in Selino-Yarsk. The egg-shaped fruit is sweet and tangy with a pleasing aroma, just like a mango. Also, the seeds can be used to make a medicine that aids in digestion.
Oh, really?
It might come in handy if you ever have an upset stomach.
So what makes it not a mango, if it's like a mango? Is it, I don't know, some sort of genetic thing? It's not quite the same family of plants?
By the way, Snake,
Yes.
What?
you know the Ocelot unit commander?
Yes.
Ocelot?
Yeah, that's not his real name.
Oh, we talked about this
I
before.
don't think so.
Is it a code name?
She's a good one to talk to. She's got lots of things to say. Anything else?
Snake, whatever happens to you, make sure you leave a descendant, okay?
What?
Are you saying you want to have my baby?
No. I'm saying that in the 21st century, the genes of soldiers like you are going to be in high demand.
Oh, really?
Genes.
Genome soldiers.
Remember when Watson and Crick discovered the double helix structure of DNA back in 1953?
Ah, no.
You know, they won the Nobel Prize in Medicine for it the year before last. Of course, you have to feel sorry for Pauling and Franklin. They were researching the exact same thing.
It goes that way in history
Sorry, I
sometimes.
don't follow.
Inside every living creature are little blueprints called genes. Through the union of the sperm and egg cells, these blueprints are transformed and inherited by the next generation. That's why parents and children resemble each other. The concept of genes was first proposed over 100 years ago by Mendel, but he didn't know what they were.
Mendel and his pea plants.
For a while, it was thought that chromosomes were composed not of deoxyribonucleic acid, but of proteins called polypeptides. Later, it was shown that deoxyribonucleic acid, or DNA, was a biological macromolecule. Then 11 years ago, Watson and Crick discovered that DNA had a double helix structure.
This is all fascinating stuff, but what exactly does it have to do with me?
We need your
The
DNA.
inherent characteristics of any given individual are determined by his or her genes. By duplicating a set of superior genes, a separate body with the same set of characteristics, a clone, can be created.
But genes don't control a person's fate.
Part of it.
That's true, but having an offspring that's genetically identical to the parent is more efficient, right?
No.
You can expect better results that way.
More efficient. You can't mass produce human beings.
Maybe, but now that we know the true nature of genes, human cloning is that much closer to reality. Nuclear transplanting is already theoretically possible, so one day...
My genes are going to be a valuable commodity.
They are indeed, Snake. They
Exactly.
are
They
indeed.
never let that happen.
Just think, even if your body dies, you survive and go on to bigger and better accomplishments. If you think about it, it's kind of an honor.
Does that kind of technology seriously appeal to
Well, it
you?
is very fascinating.
Well, I am a doctor. I can't condone it on moral grounds, but I'm fascinated by the possibilities. Especially when I see such an excellent specimen as yourself.
Yeah,
Well.
Thanks for the compliment, but it doesn't make me feel any better.
Don't be so glum. It's not like it's going to happen anytime soon. We'll just have to wait and see.
You say that. Is he Big Boss? Or whatever? Oh, so we have the boss is the lady, but then the big boss is the one that he's cloned from, right? Is he the big boss? All this talk about genes and his genes being a valuable commodity and cloning seems pretty important. But I disagree with her that a clone, if a child's parent matched exactly the parent's DNA, that it would be more efficient. I mean, if she means only one parent, the whole point of the sperm and the egg and two separate parents is diversification within the DNA. So the kid gets half of its DNA set from the mom, half from the dad. And traits that are more beneficial, organisms that have that are going to survive better, reproduce better. That's the whole point of evolution and adapting to your environment. Traits that are better suited for environment, those individuals are going to be more likely to live to an age to procreate and pass on those traits. If we were to just clone everybody and take evolution out of the equation, then it seems like we could possibly be doing ourselves some damage by limiting the variety of genes and adaptation to our environment as our environment changes. So, anyhow, let's talk to her again, see if she's got anything else to say.
Treating serious wounds will require you to use additional medical items.
Okay, we know, that's not interesting. Anything from you, Major Zero?
Follow the aqueduct to the north and you should arrive at a warehouse.
I did.
Climb out of the water and enter the warehouse.
Will do.
After you've infiltrated the warehouse, pass through it to the north. Then you'll emerge in the woods again. The lab will be directly to the north.
Anything else?
Snake, Eva mentioned something about a sniper rifle in the western part of Ponizovje.
She did.
A
So
sniper
here
rifle
we are
will
in the
certainly be a
west.
valuable asset to your mission. Swing by the western area and acquire that sniper rifle.
Absolutely. Eva? She's busy.
Snake, the water in that aqueduct comes up to your waist. Naturally, you won't be able to walk as fast as you
I
can.
noticed, but I can
You
swim.
can jump into the water with a roll, or press the crawl button to go underwater and swim your way through. The controls when you're underwater are quite different from when you're on land.
Yeah, I'm good.
Snake, the enemies in that area will use flares against
How's a
you.
flare gonna hurt me?
When you're near the light from a flare, your camo index
Oh,
will go
just to
down.
spot me.
If the enemy fires a flare at you, you'd best dive underwater and hide.
Alrighty. Let's find this sniper rifle. Okay, so... No. There's... Oh. There's nothing here. Great. Well, hey there, Carrots-on. What you doing there? Okay, I meant, like, exactly that. Ah! I don't know if that's gonna do any good, but... Okay. Oh, I'm like, why is my health going down so fast? Because I'm drowning. Alright, I think I'm gonna die here. Trying to hide under stuff, but yeah, it's not going well. Oh, is this it? Alright. Time to get out of here. Oops. I drowned. That was really dumb of me. Do I have to get it again, though, or do I have it? Oh, it's not going to be here. It's going to be in my backpack, if I have it. Not. What am I doing? Anyhow, that's it, right? No. I know this is ridiculous, but it would be way easier for me if instead of MK22, M19118, and all that, it just said, like, pistol, tranquilizer gun. I know, the description does, but at a glance. Okay. Yeah, I don't have it. It's not really surprising. Let's get it properly this time. Okay. Can I swim inside this? No, it's closed off. Nothing's there. Yeah, you must be seeing things. Alright. Let's eat something. Okay. Is there anything else to see over this way? Oh, that's the guy who spotted me all the time. There is something in that boat. Okay. Whoopsie-doos. That's not the button I wanted. Okay. Alright, how do we get up here? Okay, and there's someone else. Yeah, you figured out I'm right here. Whatever. Oh, just go. Oh, Snake, you're moving so slow, man. There. Not that that's gonna help. No, it knows. Nobody's fooled. Oh, go! There's a grenade! Snake! Jerk. Ooh! Okay, now we got some burns and stuff, I'm betting. Oh, just... Oh, good grief. Don't commence supporting fire. Alright. But we don't have a cutscene this time. So... Do I just have to find somewhere to hide? Yeah, I just have to find somewhere to hide. This guy's got a shield. Well, get him in the legs. He'll go down eventually. Poke your head back up. Oh, that's not the gun I meant to have on. Is it? No, this is the one. There. That's what I meant to do. Stop it. Oh, good grief. I'm not doing anything to that fella. Well, I'm not being very stealthy here. Whoop. Blech. Okay. And why am I not using the sniper rifle that I just got? Oh, Lavinia. Yeah, we're gonna mess around with Westmore. There was a box that I didn't get. And I don't know what's in it. If it was ammo or something else handy, so... Okay. So, first thing. Where is it? I don't have it. I thought when I zoned it would save it for me. Okay, we're gonna have to go get it again. Good grief. worry about it. Huh? Yeah, your friend just exploded.
We're under fire. Enemy position unknown.
Great.
Commencing alert status.
Yeah, I should have known.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
Just get over here real quick. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now, there's one kind of like over here, right? There's one. Oops. Alright. That's not the weapon that I wanted to use. What did I do? There, good grief. Took me forever to get that guy. Okay, let's also... What's wrong? We're burnt. I gotta use some bandages. And I took my suppressor off on accident. How do I get it back on? From the backpack? No. I don't think so. Okay, square to aim. Put on off suppressor with... Oh. That was really super easy. I don't know why I had such a hard time figuring that out before. Okay. Suppressor. Oh, do I only have one for the both of them? No. Oh, whatever. Oh. Okay, let's just look around carefully. I wonder if I can go through that door to get in the warehouse, too. Okay, so we want the sniper rifle, but I also want to figure out how to get up here and get the goods. So... I'm up there. Is there a ladder somewhere? Or we can just do that. Excellent. Now then. There's something under here. Oh. What you got? Thank you. That is not what I meant to do. Kind of obnoxious. Alright, alright. Now then. No, pick him up. Oh, hey. How much stuff can I get off one guy? Got anything else? I wanted to try and throw him in the water. No, we're not going to worry about it. I can get in here. Dragunov sniper rifle. Okay. So what was that other thing I found over there? Whatever. TNT? Climb up on top of here. No? Fine. No smoking around the TNT. Okay, well, there were a lot of handy things in here. That was pretty good. Alright, what you got on these boots? A lot of stuff I don't need. Bummer. Okay. So, what is this down here? I assumed this was my rifle, but it's some kind of gun.
This is HQ. Understood. Resume your patrol.
Alright, let's get out of here. We got the goods. Well, let's look in the backpack. So, what all did we just pick up? SVD. This is the sniper rifle, right? Okay, what are we going to take out? Grenade? TNT. So was that, there was like an SP something I got. Is that just ammo? That's not something over here, right? No, I don't know what it was. Well, let's actually just get out of here. And just for fun. See, look what I got.
You say they have flying platforms?
They
out
do,
there?
it's crazy.
Flying platforms are a type of personal VTOL aircraft.
They were working on those in America, too, weren't they?
Yeah, back in the 50s. They were supposedly going to be used for scouting and patrol missions, as well as to spot for artillery units and transport troops into rough
They're
territory.
really loud.
They even got an initial prototype off the ground in 1955. But the thing wasn't fast enough, and there were problems with getting it to stop and turn in midair, so they ended up scrapping the project. The ones you see there were built by the Soviets after they got their hands on the American design plans. The American model used a pair of contra-rotating rotors to generate lift, but those Soviet models seem to be using jet engines instead. They must have kept going with their research after the U.S. abandoned its own project. Now they've finally overtaken us. You gotta give them credit for sticking with it. If you get spotted by an enemy riding a flying platform, they'll go into alert.
Yeah, I've seen that.
The flying platforms themselves don't seem to be armed, but the pilots are carrying Scorpion submachine guns and grenades. The recoil on the Scorpion is low enough so that they should be able to fire one-handed in full auto mode. That gives them some serious firepower.
Yeah. But what about my new weapon?
The armor plating on the body of a flying platform is bound to be pretty thick. I don't think you're going to be able to penetrate it with a handgun or an assault rifle. When you're up against a flying platform, try and aim for either the pilot or the engine on the underbelly. The flying platforms have a searchlight attached to the front. If you knock it out, that should handicap its scouting ability. And in some cases, it might even have to go back to base for repairs.
Or you can just knock out the pilot and then it'll crash and explode.
The armor plating on the body...
Alright. Eva, tell me about my new gun. Oh, that's right. She's not talking to us right now. Paramedic?
I see you've caught a
Oh,
tight
we
hook.
talked about this. Major's... Oops.
You want to save?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's see if you have anything new to say to me. Tell me about a movie.
Snake, have you ever seen The War of the Worlds?
Not the original one, no. I saw the remake.
These flying saucers from Mars arrive on Earth disguised as meteorites. The saucers use their heat rays to attack the nearby towns. And then,
Something wrong.
the thing is, I was too scared to watch. I had my eyes shut almost
Oh,
the whole time.
paramedic.
Then you haven't seen it.
No, it's not that. It's based on a novel by H.G. Wells.
You haven't seen it, have you?
That does remind me, though. When I was 2 years old, my father listened to the radio drama version of the story.
Uh-huh.
It was right after dinner on Sunday, and we were relaxing in the living room.
And some people didn't realize it was
They said
fake.
monsters had come out of a meteorite that landed in New Jersey. It sounded just like a real live news broadcast. My father said he and my older brother actually believed it and started yelling and panicking. My mother supposedly grabbed me from my crib and took me out to the car, still wrapped up in blankets. But then, just as my dad was about to start the car, he realized that it was all just a radio drama. Because on the car's radio, they were playing Bing Crosby tunes. No matter what station he turned to, no one else seemed to be reporting on this big history-making news story.
Sounds like something out of the big broadcast.
Nobody said a word. We all went back to our rooms. My father and brother got off with a scolding from my mother. I was the one who really suffered. After that incident, every time I acted up, my father and brother would scare me by saying, "The Martians are coming!"
That's terrible.
Isn't it, though?
So, you haven't seen the movie?
I saw it. So even nuclear weapons wouldn't work against the Martian war machines.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, Snake, if you conceal yourself like the Martians did, the enemy won't know what hit them.
Conceal myself.
Maybe not in a meteorite, but if you can hide yourself inside something a little more close at hand.
Yeah?
Close at hand.
Cardboard box.
Something like a box.
Yes.
Ah, I get it. So, you never saw the movie.
He's stuck
I
on
saw
this
it,
point.
all right?
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come on back, and next time I'm going to meet you at the, I'm going to go through this little area right here, just the little tiny path to get to the area with the warehouse, and we are going to tackle that now that we have our sniper rifle.